Right now, we're going to go to the rising cost of housing. The average price is up more than 5% over the past year, so some people are turning to creative living arrangements to save money. Rebecca Jarvis back with that story. Hey, Rebecca.
Hey, George, this weather that I'm standing in, the torrential downpour, it is the perfect metaphor for what consumers are facing right now. This triple whammy of prices rising. You're seeing it in particular in rents, which are up 25% from a year ago. The average one-bedroom apartment now $1,700+ a month, but some consumers are finding ways to make it work.
When Gabby Saw scored an internship at Stanford University in Palo Alto, California, finding an affordable place to live was crucial.
I was thinking about staying on campus or maybe renting a studio, but living by myself was too expensive.
But with the price of an average studio apartment in Palo Alto nearly $3,400, up 9% over the year, she needed a different option. And that's when she learned about Brownstone Shared Housing, a startup offering sleep pods in a communal home. For $800 a month, Gabby has a private sleep pod and access to a shared kitchen and living space.
Basically, that's where I spend my time, where I sleep, where I do some research. I thought I would take more time to adjust, but actually it was very smooth.
The shared home is occupied by 12 residents, including co-founders James Stallworth and Christina Lennox, whose own housing insecurities led to the idea for the business.
We've definitely received a lot of applications, in the hundreds, because the Bay Area is so unaffordable right now. And this is a really great option because there's no security deposit, and so it's super accessible to people.
Rental prices hit a new high for the 14th month in a row and are continuing to surge.
During COVID, people's rents were going down drastically, 20%, 30%, and a lot of landlords took major hits and they're now trying to recoup some of their losses.
Across the country, people are finding unique ways to combat the increases. In Chicago, where the cost of renting a one-bedroom apartment has increased 13%, Eric Ziegenhagen decided to move into the spare room of his lifelong friend, Sarah Dandelis.
It's a great opportunity because we're all spending more on everything else than we thought we would have been 3 months ago even.
It's funny to kind of come back to the roommate situation.
Yeah.
But I think it's necessary. Rents are just outrageous.
And the Krebs family from Fayetteville, Texas, who gave up renting after 7 years and converted a shed into a tiny home to save money for their forever home.
We're definitely seeing a trend of people downsizing. People are trying to be creative and work with smaller spaces.
As for Gabby, week one in her pod has been a success.
Everybody here is just so nice and polite, and we respect each other a lot. So week one has been great.
Happy everybody found a way there now. These pods, they're not going to work for everyone. So it's important to remember when you're trying to rent a place, whether you're already there or you're trying to move in, good old-fashioned negotiating power is still potentially on your side, especially with the economy moving in the direction it is. Look around. What are the comps? What are the other prices in the neighborhood where you're moving? Think about the fact that you are going to be a great tenant. If you're already there, you're paying your bills on time, you're making it easy on your landlord. You make the case for why you should stay and stay at a rate that you can actually afford. Amy?
Yes, be your own advocate. I love that, Rebecca. Thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.